Hello, today is September 10th. This is a big one. We are getting ready to take down the perpetrators, and they have been ankle cuffed for a very long time. Some of them have already been picked up. But as we continue to pick them up, please do not hurt them. Use tranquilizers to take them down, but not out. Dead men and women do not talk. So we do need live people. We do need talkers, and we do not want to reap that karma on ourselves. That is not something that you would want anything to do with. If you are absolutely cornered by one or two or 10, you have the absolute right to protect yourself. That's a God-given right. This should not make it to that level, but if it does, you have the God-given right to take care of yourself. And when you hit hard, and you hit fast, and you kick some ass. Been there, done it. Fortunately, I hadn't had to use the hands or the butterfly knife, but words will do a lot. So you can ask Oprah Winfrey. She doesn't like it that I beat her at her own game back in middle school. So she's one of them. He, that's a boy. That boy is getting taken down. The he-she's are getting taken down. This is huge. Huge right now. The he-she's have been the big bad block in Hollywood. There's a whole bunch of good he-she's, and then there's some naughty ones. Just today, if I'm not mistaken, I have to do the homework on it, but Queen Elizabeth also went by ELLBELL, Perkins in Kansas City, Missouri, if I'm not mistaken. So Queen Elizabeth, ELLBELL, Perkins. Perkins supposedly raised Jim Perkins, and ELLBELL also played Elvis Presley's mother. So my dad, Jim Perkins, played Elvis Presley. So ELLBELL, that's who ELLBELL is. The ELLBELL is literally the person that played Elvis's mother. That one, if I'm not mistaken, also plays Queen Elizabeth. And just this morning, I got more intel, and I get that usually from the gut, so I have to do the research on it. But Selena Dalen came up, and Selena is absolutely Queen Elizabeth. I've ID'd her before and brought the pictures over and over to the net. Selena Dalen supposedly lived in Mississauga, Canada. These people have many different on and off camera gigs. And just this morning, also, I have this in theory form right now, but I've been bringing to you information about Artlyn Perkins, who is married to George Perkins, who just kicked it on the 10th of August. And George Perkins played Vernon Presley. You get all the Presley stuff going on. Okay. So that's Artlyn Perkins off camera, supposed to be married to Vernon Presley or George Perkins. Then we had Pat Bowers, who was who was married to supposedly Bernie Bowers. Bernie Bowers raised Steve Jobs. And I have pictures of that person, and I also took pictures of a woman back in like 1981 or so named Alvesta Perkins. There's a good chance that is also Queen Elizabeth. I haven't looked into it yet. I'm just giving you what I know as I know it. This one played multiple gigs. This was a castrated male, went through life as a female. And who else? Judy Hinch is another possible character. So as I've named all of these people, I'll put these together and I'll say absolutely or absolutely not when I ID them, once I get the forensics pulled up. So I think I've named another gal named Rajan. I have a picture of Rajan from the beach, and also her phone number and a couple other things. I also have Rajan's lookalike that was trolling my account, my Facebook account, about 4 years ago. I screenshot that person, but I'm not sure if I have a name for that fake identity. So, if I'm not mistaken, the same person that raised my dad from 8 on would gain weight, massive amounts of weight for a gig, and then be plump, but not too plump. And then that person would be super, super, super skinny. This is all the same person that's playing Queen Elizabeth, if I'm not mistaken. And since this person has trolled every aspect of my life and the people that I was raised with, and even my parents, since that person was always in our midst, I just kind of put together today that there's a possibility that this one played everybody I just named. There was also a person pictured with Debbie or Deb. I think she goes by Hansard Daubert or Daubert Hansard. I have pictures of her on Facebook and I'll repost them. Well, Debbie had a picture of ELLBELL again. That's just Queen Elizabeth in a different gig. The way that I was able to get Queen Elizabeth and Elvis's mother together was that I just pulled those pictures of Queen Elizabeth as a young person and Elvis's mother. And if you just packed on about 100 pounds on Queen Elizabeth when she was young, she would look just like Elvis's mother. That's where this started to come together. And then before that, I already found Debbie Daubert's picture on Facebook because all those pictures are public. Deb wouldn't have put those on a public portal if she didn't want me to copy them. They know what I do. This is public information. Anybody gets to copy them. But when I copy them and I do the forensics, I bring it back to you. It's the only way to cut through the bullshit and save this planet. And that's what we're doing, is we're saving the planet with truth. No more bullshit. We can't afford the bullshit. If you want to continue that route, you're going to have to go down with them because we can't afford bullshit. If you need to get good with God, get good with God. You don't have to bring everything public by any means. You don't have to. But you cannot continue to live a lie. You can't. It's just not going to work now. That has killed the planet. That has been killing the planet, killing the people. If you're participating in lying until you're dying and you were part of the problem, you too will be dismantled. Now you can go forward and live a good life. It's your choice. But that's what we're doing today, is we're literally bringing down the perps at this point forward. So Queen Elizabeth, major problem. She is either the same person, all those characters I just named, or they are very close kin. So that's what I have right now on that one. Debbie Daubert also played Roseanne Barr and other characters on the boob tube and has a twin sister or brother. So Roseanne Barr may be another he, she. Queen Elizabeth is a he, she for sure. I'm sorry that these boys were castrated at birth and hurt and tortured and molested. They deserve to have help if they so choose. If they've done crimes that they have to pay the price for, then they have to pay the price for those crimes. The people that are committing the crimes are not safe to be around people, period. So we'll figure out what to do from this time forward. I believe that there are facilities set up for them right now. So that's what we have going on today and how we move forward. Just be kind, have unconditional love for all of the people of the planet. Know that we've already won the war on the parasites, so the lost souls have already lost, and they are dust in the wind. We are sweeping away the dust right now. It's weird out there, I know it is. We were, as the Earth, we were the big Titanic. If you think of the Titanic movie, and you think of the iceberg, the planet was hitting an iceberg, and we just turned it around, and we turned it around really, really super fast. So as we're turning this around, very quickly it'll be going to safety. Our demands, because we're not going to have it any other way, God wouldn't have it any other way, is complete abundance for everybody. No one is to be left behind, no person, plant, or animal. Free choice for everyone. Universal laws taken over, not these physical laws that are imprisoning people. We have demanded, and there is no compromise, the wealth being returned to everyone, and that doesn't mean the false idols. Those trinkets are not wealth. We're talking the natural resources that are abundantly available for every human being to live literally like a millionaire to billionaire, easily a billionaire at this point. has the capacity to live as a billionaire on the planet. We don't have any problems getting that. It's being held by a few people from us right now. The people that are to be taken down are definitely not to be hurt, if at all possible. I wanted to definitely bring that information to you because that has been our sole goal worldwide. It was things that we could all agree upon. We keep it simple. We work for unconditional love for the entire planet. If you're not winning, then we haven't done our job. This is a worldwide brother, sister, helping brother, sister, worldwide. God bless you. I love you.